It is a beautiful morning. It is going to be a blue sky, 95, 100-degree day. This is my dream come true day. It's gonna be great. Look down there. Flowers are blooming. Looking good. Bear's sleeping in my chair. I don't know how he got in my chair, but he's here. What a great day. All right, let's go in. Even the treats are running low. And that is it here to eat. What you got for? Let's do it. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope your morning is going well. It's good, right? It's a good weekend. You know, it's a new start of our week. We have a chance to make another great difference in our families and in our world around us, right? And that sounds good. Today is a good day for me. Door just locked. You saw what I woke up to this morning. It was a wonderful weekend. Wonderful. We just spent a lot of time together. This weekend, the guys built a target. Like, you know how Jane likes to shoot her bow, and then they like to shoot their hunting rifle, stuff like that. And so I'll take you down today and show you. I filmed a little bit, but it was real dark and I just had to laugh. I was like, oh my goodness. And so very cool. So that they had fun. The older ones did that this weekend for a few hours while they did that. The kids and I went to the pool, and because it was very, very nice. And so it was just a good, chill family time weekend. It was just a great time. You know, when you just have a good weekend, you're like, this is a good weekend. You just feel like this was a good time. So I didn't get up. My alarm was off at 5 and I planned on getting up at 5, but it did not happen. I'm like, that's okay. That's okay to do that. Still working on my thing. Remember how my neck was feeling kinky last week? It's feeling better. I definitely pulled something on my arm because when I swim it hurts, but if I don't, if I swim a different way, it doesn't hurt. So I'm slowly recovering it and making it get back together. So it will get there. Just getting older. Body takes a little bit of time to get better. I was laughing, Greg and I were you know, you're getting older when you're, you know, I was in the bathroom putting my hot spicy cream on my arm, and he was trying to climb up the bed, and he's like, oh, and his knees, he hurt his knee a little bit, and so he's like, oh, and he's like running, getting in bed, and here I am rubbing on my arm, and I'm like, honey, we've passed the line in the age of oldness, and here we are, the aches and pains of how things hurt. We're getting there. I just had to laugh though. I was just like, our bodies just don't recover like they did when we were 20 or 30, even late 30s. But it was just, we're just getting older. We're gonna be okay. It's nothing serious or terrible. It's just a little bit of pull that just shouldn't have pulled. So you just got to be careful a little bit, and that's okay. So we take it easy, and that's quite all right. I did a lot of that. Sat outside of my deck here with my chairs. I just said it was that warm sunshine, hot summer weather, which we're gonna have this week, where it's like 95 plus, and it's just that nice breeze up here on the mountain, and it's warm, and great weather. I love it. I love it. So today I woke up, and you saw, I got out, the first thing is I got in my shower, and I was like, no towels. That's the best thing in the world, right? Like, I did that yesterday, and then I grabbed washcloths. I know, winter. And meanwhile, there's towels right outside my bedroom door. I've washed the towels. I just threw them in a pile there because we were busy, and I didn't really feel like folding towels, and I'm like, that's okay. So there's big piles there, and then I thought last night I need to get some towels for a shower today. Well, I didn't get one. Then I got out of the shower, and I was like, oh, no towel. So there was one that we had used yesterday. I know, gross, and just use that. But like, so I did that. I came out, I walked by the boys' bedroom. Did you see the room? Oh my goodness, boys have been having a party. Again, it's okay. That's what we do on the weekends, and we're just playing and doing fun. I don't require pickup or anything, and that's what happens in their room. So they will be cleaning that up today. That's about the messiest the house gets in a long time. Is the boys' room out here is getting messy. You see it, but it's not terrible. But their room is definitely like, oh, mess, getting better, just not there yet. And then I came to the kitchen. Every single cupboard was wide open. I'm like, what happened here? Dishes in the sink. Then I went to do my coffee, and I forgot to do coffee last night. I'm like, oh, so I made that. Then I went to get my creamer. I had Funfetti creamer. like a drop of it. And I'm like, okay. And then the other creamer, there's a little bit left, but we are down on groceries, which is awesome. I told you I'm kind of not going. Hold on one second. I think my Amy needs to go outside. Okay, false alarm, she's in that. But anyway, so down on groceries, but still really good. Like this weekend, they ate those rice noodles and those beans. I like laughed because they were like, these are the greatest ever. I'm like, really? So that was good. We're eating up those fragments. And I mean, I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow, but just for something special, which I'm gonna share tomorrow with you. It'll be something fun. Not today, tomorrow I'll share it with you. So just to get a few things for the rest of the week, but it'll be something good. So I'm just gathering, and we're eating. Nobody's starving, everybody's feeling good. So it's a good day. So today is a pickup day, as always, on every single Monday. I got my little list that I have to do. We've got laundry to do. We've got dishes. We'll have to make some kind of food, I'm sure. And I don't know. We'll see. I'll show you the Target. We'll go outside. All those good things. We're going to go to the pool because it's going to be a very hot day today, and blue sky, sunshine. So you have to go to the pool on those days. So, all right, let's just get going with our day. I'm going to get my earbud in. We're going to get moving. Does that sound good? Sound good. I'm reading my Bible, and it talked a lot about I was reading in the book about the woman with the issue that she's in. I'm reading the book of Luke. I think it's chapter 8. The woman with the issue of blood healed, and Jairus' daughter. And so I love it. And I just read that. And it just was it hit home to me. Like, the woman was reaching for Jesus. She had that issue of blood for 12 years, 15 years. And so she just touched the hem of his garment, just touched it. And that's a whole crowd of people. But Jesus stopped and he's like, someone touched me. And the disciples are like, yeah, someone touched you. There's like a mob of people around me and around you. And so he's like, no, someone touched me because I perceived the power that came out of me. And it healed that girl. He looked at her and he said, your faith has made you well. And I'm like, oh, it just hit home with me. It's like, our faith can make us well. Our faith is what can move those mountains. If we just have faith, the Bible says as small as a mustard seed. It's on one of my wall hangings right here. As small as mustard seed. Mustard seeds are super small. I remember they used to sell necklaces with mustard seeds in them because they were so tiny. Like if you ever, I think it's the smallest seed on earth. I could be wrong. But if you have faith, if you believe in something that small, that God can do, it can move. It says faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. That's Matthew 17:20 on my wall over here. But it is so true. It's like God doesn't want you to climb those mountains and try to get through this and just endure and go through. And no, he wants you to speak to that mountain and believe in faith that it can be dissolved or moved. Whew, can you dissolve a mountain? Do you got some mountains in your life? Mountains in your marriage? Mountains in your relationship with your kids? Mountains in physical illness? Mountains financially? Any of those things? Oh, to have that faith to dissolve those mountains. I want to have that faith. You want to have that faith? Just have that faith, because that's when things happen. And that's a testimony to others. Oh, and a great witness for the Lord Jesus. I love it. Faith. That's your key word. You want that faith that's small. That faith that makes you well. The faith that heals. The faith that believes in something, that people will never understand. Have that kind of faith and watch what God will do in your life. It's amazing. Love it. All right, I'll put my earbud on. I'm going to listen to some faith right now. And I'm going to get cleaning up with my day. Bring you along. We're going to have a great day. A great, fantastic day, right? Don't matter. It's Monday. We're starting late. We got no towels. We got no coffee creamer. We're going to make this day go good go. Because the sun is shining, even if it's not. The sun is shining. We're up and breathing. I'm up and moving. You're up and moving. We're talking. We're here. Maxine's happy. She's doing her thing. We've got water. We got some food. It might be rice and beans, but it's rice and beans. We're just gonna have a good day. So let's get going with our day. All right, let's go. gathered my fragments of my refrigerator. You saw what we had left. I'm gonna put a plate of these up because they do like eating these. Those are my apple chips from last year, which is awesome. They love the cinnamon bread. This got eaten up real quick, so I'm gonna put one of these out. We had a little bit of leftovers in the refrigerator. You saw the beans and noodles, and we have some lentils and rice and a couple pieces of chicken. So you might have enough for lunch, just gotta think about dinner. So I'm gonna wipe this up, wash those dishes, and then the kitchen is done.
You told me to lighten up, but it's not easy breaking habits. I've got a ton of bad days lined up, and I I ain't gonna chase no rabbits. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax. We've got plenty of time tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be, gonna be. So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, whoa, 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 incredible.
Okay, I've got the work that I'm gonna do. Vacuums are going, so it's kind of loud. Dishwasher's going, laundry's going. I still have to do my bathroom, but I'll get there in a minute. The kids are getting up, so I'm gonna make breakfast. I pulled out English muffins from the freezer. I'm gonna put these in the air fryer. They get really crispy. I have plain bacon, not spicy. That's spicy. It's just a little too much. I ended up throwing about this much of a bag away. The rest they were like, we're done with that, but the animals they don't mind spice. So I'm gonna put this in the air fryer first so it gets crispy. I'm gonna cook some eggs over here and put the English muffins in the air fryer. They'll crisp up nice and moist inside. They put that with cheese, egg, and bacon and have a sandwich.
I asked you to stay a while, but it's not easy making promises. You've got a habit of moving on, and so you'd rather be anonymous. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax. We've got plenty of time tonight. Oh, everything's gonna be.
All right, so we're getting food. The greatest thing I did was pre-cooked bacon. Ugh, bacon is so like messy when you cook it, and so I haul that big old bacon. So when I crisp up, it crisp up. Delicious. This bacon's delicious. I can't wait to make. I have a whole bag. It's like 15 pounds of the other one. So that's a good thing. So I'm just cooking these eggs here. A little bit of water. Maddie wants hers dipping, so I'm like, okay. Through some more laundry. Got the feed animals. Got the bagels and the English muffins in the air fryer. It'll kind of crisp up and cook them. So we're gonna keep going. It's a good day.
So I dance through the long dark night, turning down all the city lights. Take my hand and make this life, whoa, 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 incredible.
Okay, great way to gather vitamins. We're having the bagels with egg and bacon and cheese, or the English muffins. So breakfast is done, kids are eating. Still gotta get to my bedroom. I threw more laundry. I'm not showing that, but I'm almost done with my laundry, thank goodness, because there is a lot. And then the next thing I'll do is start think about lunch and dinner. I know we have enough leftovers for lunch. It'll be dinner, so.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you've tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
right, chores are getting completed, which is good. Now it's the kids helping out, so I'm gonna get dinner going because we plan on doing the pool today. So I am gonna I have bulgogi. I'm gonna put this in the pressure cooker and heat this up, and we can have that with some probably rice noodles. Pull some bread out. I got broccoli. I'm also gonna cook these pasties. We're gonna take these for lunch today because we had never made those. So I'm gonna put those in the oven right now.
The way that I want, that you showed up was written in the palm. You are a statement
All right, and then the pressure cooker, I'm gonna put my bulgogi for tonight.
to push myself to victory. You make me win.
All right, breakfast is done. I have a little bit of bacon left over, so I'm gonna save this because tomorrow I think I pulled out a big giant can of diced potatoes. So I think I'll do potato soup because we have that with sour cream, a little bit of potato flakes. That'll be a good filler for soup. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bulgogi go in here in the pressure cooker. I've got a little bit of lentils and rice. So I'm like, some of them will eat that, but I still need a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna make black beans and rice. This is something that's Haitian, black beans and rice. There was a little bit of like a tomato sauce that goes with this recipe, but we don't do the tomato sauce. So we are actually just gonna do the black bean and rice part of it. So I used to do it on my stove, but I got out the pressure cooker. My favorite thing to do is use my pressure cooker, Instant Pot, whatever you want to call it. Just makes it so much quicker. So I'm going to I'm putting the beans in the microwave to kind of thaw them a little bit just because I want to get it going. So I'll add it all in here, put the recipes on the screen.
You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free.
All right, ooh, we're getting work done. Kids are getting chores done, marking off the list, which is good. So, all right, remember last week when I showed you guys the Elechomes vacuum here? Well, they had something going on and they were out of stock and did not have it, but they do have it back in stock where they're gonna give. I know a lot of you emailed me and I sent you guys back the code for when, because they were gonna give you 40% off, so you get this full vacuum for it's like less than $100, which is awesome, off Amazon. What I like is that this lights up right here. So we use this to clean up our stairs because there's no light by the stairs. So it's always like, okay, vacuum the stairs, kids, and they barely can see. This is great because it lights up and they can see everything right there. I use it to clean up my couch. You can see all the hair and all the gross in there. We definitely use this along with the robots doing the floor. So Elechomes, so thank you for letting me try your vacuum out. We love it. It's a staple that we use in our house. So you can get one of these because you can get the name brand ones for so expensive, so expensive. I went to the store and picked those up and tried them and I'm like, they're like the same thing. So get yourself one for less than $100. The key is remember to keep your filter clean and changed out. You'll take this whole thing apart. There's a little cotton, like, you know, like a filter, like, what is that, spongy like. Make sure you clean that because that is where all your power goes, and if it loses its suction, it's because that is not clean. So make sure you go check out, I'll put a link below, and the Amazon link. I think they have so many in stock. When they run out, but 40% off is a great deal. So check this out. Get yourself one on Amazon. I love ours. Keep it. We use it all the time. So, all right, go check it out. All right, last thing I do is mop my floor. So I'm gonna do that. Got water in here, put some vinegar and essential oil.
Drowning, feel like running away, but I'm staying.
So kids are doing chores, we're getting things done, which is good, down to a little laundry. I've been asked by multiple people to just ask me for a Instapot tutorial, and I thought, all right, so I thought I'll just share with you, because I use them all the time, how easy it is. So this, I had my bulgogi in, so I just released the steam so that I could get in here. So let me share with you what you basically put your ingredients in it. It has to be somewhat wet. So I put my bulgogi in here. I didn't add any water because inside there it was frozen and it had liquid. But if you were to put like frozen chicken breast or fresh chicken breast or fresh roast, whatever you want to put in it, if it's frozen, I just add like a cup of water, but if it's fresh, add like 2 cups of water or liquid, some kind of liquid in there. And then you're just gonna place your lid on it. When you put it on, it's gonna wanna pressurize. Hold on, listen. It makes a noise when it clicks. And then, the top thing right here, this is where your steam pressure comes out. I know. So you want to make sure that's in the lock position, and then that'll allow this to pop up here. If you really go like this, all the steam it won't pressurize, and as you're using it, you'll hear steam come out. So you just have to make sure it's pressurized. Now today I turned it on, and then it started going like a really loud noise. Don't freak out. It happens because my seal was not on properly. I didn't check that before I put it in. It's okay if you don't. Just stop it, shut it off, and then I released the pressure real quick, and it shot up like crazy. I put a towel kind of over it to kind of catch the liquid, and then I took it off. And then what I noticed in my seal here, this was pulled up a little bit like that, so it wasn't able to seal. So you want to make sure that it's pushed down all the way in the bottom. Don't mind all the food in here because I just had food. All the way around. So once it's all the way in the bottom, then it'll pressurize and be fine. And then this is good. You stick it on. See, mine already pressurized because of the seal on there. And then your settings on here, they're pretty self-explanatory. This is a Kasori one, so Instapot, everything else, they're about the same. You just push whatever one you want. So if I was gonna do like poultry, I would push poultry at the medium. If I want it really, really tender, I always adjust it to high, and then it makes it like that fall apart. Like when I do chicken and I shred it, I usually do 2 cycles if they're frozen on the high pressure, and then I just push start. This will do its thing and let it pressurize. So you can do soups in here, meat, stew, whatever you want to do. When I do eggs in here, I put it on the beans chili, and I adjust it, basically put it on a low 5-minute setting. That's it. You have to put your rack in there. I have like an egg rack, and then I put my eggs on top of that with that water and seal it. It's easy. Then when it's done, after the 5 minutes it'll beep, and then you release the pressure. Eggs are something you want a quick release on, so you do the quick release like that. Just like that, it'll come out and you can open it up. If you don't do that and you try to open it, it's never gonna open. So, because the pressure's too bad. So I'm trying to think what else. You can do like a sauteed brown and cook it like you would over the stove. Slow cook, if I put my macaroni and cheese in here, I wanna cook it, I do the slow so it doesn't burn and let that cook that way. I do my parboiled rice, and I always do the brown rice setting. You have a white rice, you can put the white rice setting. I've never boiled pasta in here, but you can. Yogurt, it's got its own yogurt settings. I'm trying to think anything else. Soup, bake, soup, same thing, soup, there's a reheat button. But they're pretty self-explanatory and easy. So this one's got the rice in it, so it's already gone through its cycle, and I have it on the keep warm cycle. Rice I like to keep in there because when you do it, like I could let the pressure out real good, but it's good to let that kind of sit there with the water and let it absorb in there. So that's a pressure cooker. It's really simple. The worst is, like I said, if you're afraid and it goes like multiple times, it did that, and I was like, oh my goodness. And all you do is shut it off, quick release that pressure real quick, and that's it. Majority, 9 times out of 10, it's completely fine. And so you just got to make sure your seal is on. I know when mine was going bad is when it continually did that, because I used it so much, and then I changed out. They usually give you an extra ring thing for the inside. So this is good. So let me check on my chicken here. Let me get a fork. Okay, so my bulgogi, like if I tested it, they were tiny chunks of beef. Let me get it here. I use stew meat, so it's still pretty tough. Now you might like yours that way. I don't. I like mine fall apart. So what I'm gonna do is put this back in. The great thing is it only takes 45 minutes, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna do a stop to erase the board here, and then I'll put it back on. I'm not gonna do meat stew. Yeah, I guess I'll do meat stew. Meat stew, and adjust it to 45 high. Start. So I'm gonna redo that again. The great thing is it takes 45 minutes. Now, if I did a slow cooker, it would take all day. I used to love cooking my chicken and my roast in the slow cooker because it would make it so tender, but it took all day long. This is 45 minutes, people. That's what's great about it. So that's why the pressure cooker is the greatest. I could cook this on my stove, but I'm like, it's so much easier right here in the stove. Like this rice, I was gonna cook it on my stove, and I'm like, why would I? It's in here, it keeps it warm all day. If I wanna just leave it and eat it later on, it'll keep it nice and warm. So that's the wonders of pressure cookers. I have two. I would recommend getting you one. There was the whole craze, and I was like, yeah, are they really that good? Oh, they are really that good. I'm not big on using things or appliances or gizmos or gadgets, and I've shared with you, I shared with you what I like. I like the air fryer. I like the air fryer for the fact that it's good for single serving things, and my kids love it. I love it for breakfast. I didn't think I'd use it if I don't have it. Yes, I would live, but I do enjoy the convenience of it. It'd be great for just a smaller family. Like I said, my teenagers love cooking. Evan cooks in it pretty much every day, so it definitely gets put to use instead of heating up the hot oven. These I use almost daily, unless we're heating something up, and you guys see me doing it in my videos. So, but I was like, I can't just do a video by itself, so I will just wrap it up into today's video. So go check it. So if you can get yourself one, get one. This is Kasori. I have the link to the one that I have in my Amazon store. I think they pretty much work all the same. This is the brand. I've had it for a while. Love it. They supplied me with it and I use it, and it's a good product. So definitely a keeper. No qualms about it. Love it. If I was gone, even if you were like, I think, well, maybe a slow cooker is better for people that get home from work for, you know, really late, but this actually would go a whole lot faster in cooking your meals. Like, let's say you didn't have to get out your chicken, and it's, you know, get home from work and you have to make it. You're like, oh, throw it in your pressure cooker. In an hour, it's done. You could have it. It just speeds up the time. So definitely a good thing to get. All right, gonna get my coffee ready for tomorrow. So I do not wake up to no coffee. I have a little bit of creamer left because I'm going to the store tomorrow. So ration out your food, people. These look really good. These are done. Okay, these are my homemade pasties. I actually thought I just grabbed all beef, but I ended up grabbing beef and pizza, which is good. So these will cool. This will be lunch, which is awesome. The rice is done for if they want to put that in tortilla, or they can have this. It's like a mixture. That's the greatest thing. Conglomerate of food, people. Good work, conglomerate. So just need my bulgogi to cook more. We're good to go. All right, let's go see what else we have to do. All right, doing school with the kids. I decided my bulgogi, I turned it into beef tips and creamy sauce. That works. So all I do is add a little bit, actually I add a little bit of country gravy mix, I know, to make it thick, and then add some sour cream. I feel like they're gonna eat this more than bulgogi. So it's got a little bit of sweetness because it's got that Sprite in there. But this will be good. So I am actually filling a pot up with water right here. I'm gonna cook these noodles. They like the rice noodles. This will be good, and we'll just have beef chips and noodles tonight for dinner. Gather your fragments, people. That's what we're doing. We're getting school done. Laundry's almost done. We're getting there. We're getting to that pool. It's calling my name. All right, got school done. So now I am doing, laundry. Our favorite thing ever, laundry. We're getting there. Thank goodness for all the clothes to wear, right? All right, getting laundry, even though it's a lot of laundry put away, I'm like, okay. So the kids are getting better at putting their own away, so it just leaves myself and Greg's, which is nice. And they're just here. So I'm waiting. My sheets are in the dryer right now. I don't know what that banging noise is. So the good thing is we're gonna be done. I gotta go over to school with the older kids. And then we're getting there so that we can have our afternoon free, which I'm aiming for. Somewhat of an afternoon free. Takes time getting stuff done, but we'll get there. So it's a gorgeous day, no rain forecasting, so we will just take it. All right, let's go up there and see what we gotta do. Lighting is so not getting there, so I'm waiting for my comforter, which is in the dryer right now. So we're keeping moving. Laundry's all put away. I got a little pile of towels to put away. That's it. All right, come to the boys' room. Did get picked up. Miracle, look at that, you can see the floor. It's boy pickup, but the floor is somewhat clean, so I'm gonna say that's a winner. All right. Okay, so here's noodles. These rice noodles, I just put water in there. They'll eat those with the beef tips here. That'll work, beef tips noodles. They can eat these today or pack these for the pool. I've got, or they can make like a wrap with the black beans and rice or lentils and rice. So that's gonna be easy. That's lunch, I know, it's what you gotta do. So we're almost there, it's getting close to 1. I'm gonna shut my lights off because, you know, it's good to save your electric bill, people. And then get some school done with Jaden, and then we're gonna be ready, hopefully get the door for the pool, which will be good. All right, time to change, get ready for the pool. All right, getting ready for the pool. Okay, Hot Pocket. These are the beef pies and the chicken bacon. Oh, they are so, so good. So we're gonna take these for lunch. All right, I made it out the door. Beautiful day. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. It's gonna be lovely. We take that. All right, we're gonna drop Jensen off here at the shop because he is gonna go hang out with Daddy and go chill because he doesn't really want to swim at all. So he's gonna come to the shop. Here we are. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, the shop's still in one piece. Look at that. I came to bring you these.
Oh,
for painting.
These right here have stopped this whole shop.
I bet it has. I feel like it. Well, I feel like and I gotta come back. Ooh, look at you. Still looks good. Looks clean.
It's beautiful.
We're coming back tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. Gotta do a little bit more organizing that I couldn't get done. So we're gonna go ahead to the pool. All right, we dropped Jensen up so we can, he can stay with Daddy and go shopping. Some running they gotta do, and we're gonna go head to the pool. Okay, made it to the pool. We're gonna go in and enjoy some sun.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hi, Puss.
They're all watching you on there. Never kids. Yeah, they're same time as picture of yeah. Because remember we did that stuff. Yeah, I remember. I see giving off all day.
Look, where am I putting my other one?
You're there.
My turn. Mom, one more. Mom, one more.
Hold on,
Mom, one more jump.
just a minute.
Mom, one more jump. Mom, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to come up. You good? Boo!
Good job, Maddie. There you go.
I'm going to do a handstand. Ready?
How's your arm feel?
2, 1.
Sore. All right, we stayed at the pool for a few hours. It was beautiful, gorgeous, no rain. just a great day. Definitely feel good. So we're gonna go ahead, pick Jensen back up, and then head back home for dinner. 98 degrees. Oh, wonderful. We just got home, so the kids are like, Mom, did you see your flowers? Let's see, look at. They're turning pink. Look at those, how pretty. Those ones haven't turned at all yet. These ones, I know I gotta pluck those off, you said. And these ones are pretty green. Kids are screaming. Those are green. Those were supposed to be white, which was, I guess we'll see. Surprised they're even blooming at all. So Ruby's been barking, so is Maxine. So just making sure there's no bears up here today. They're definitely around. Just gotta watch yourself. So I hear kids. I'm gonna walk down here and show you their shooting target because I think that's so neat what they did. Look! Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! Look at this! Is what I wanted this plant for so much. These, I think, are so beautiful. I cannot wait. These are a little bit shorter than the other ones. I mean, I know they'll get big eventually. Ah, I love those. And then they got ones down here. Look at those growing away. Those are so pretty. I love these hydrangeas. I wanted to be a lucky recipient of hydrangeas, and I've got some hydrangeas, so it's so gorgeous. We drove home, I had to laugh. There's like this cloud, Jaden filmed it, and I'm like, oh, there's the rain cloud. And it literally sprinkled for like 2 seconds, and that was it, but crazy weather. Well, this is where they shoot at, down here. Let me see here. There's an animal. This is so funny. You're gonna laugh when you see this. Hold on, let me put my camera over here. Look at this, you get to walk through the woods here, which it's all woods up there. You just gotta watch out for things. And then look at where they shoot down here. This is hilarious. Ready? You shoot, and look what you get to shoot. A stormtrooper. You can't shoot Princess Leia. So they didn't do too bad. Look at all they shot it. They're gonna have to get a new board. Look at all that. I guess they only shot Princess Leia a few times here. So crazy. So he made this so that Jaden's can hook her arrow thing over here and hang it up. So, but they use this for shooting this weekend. That's so funny. And Daddy in his creative ways. So I got some, like I said, I had film footage, but it's real dark. So I'm like, I'll just come down here during the day. Awesome. So what a great day. Beautiful day. See, when things just don't go your way some days, you just have to have faith that they're gonna get better that day. So here, hold on, I'm gonna jump up the vlog. What a great Monday. Monday has a great day today. Dinner's done, so we'll just go in. Greg had those little pies. He's like, those little ham pies were really delicious. I'm like, I know, they were so good. So we'll just go in, wash everybody's bathing suit and towels, put away their food, and then I'm gonna work on editing this video, and they're gonna work on, I don't know, relaxing. This is a weird thing to see going down my driveway. Big old worm. Usually they're snakes. Interesting. So it's been a good day. I'll put my camera right here for a minute. Usually I end my video, but I'm like, I don't think I need to end my video. So just a good day. So I hope your Monday is going well. If it's not, just know that, hey, you can get there. Put the stuff that you wanted to get done today on tomorrow's list, and just get rid of done with the bare minimum today. That's what you got to do, right? I know I got to go back in and go check my list and see what else I got to do today. I'm almost there. Almost there. Checking emails, checking comments, all those good things that you have to do. But we're getting there, so I'm just thankful to be able to get out and get a little break with the kids. Swim is always a good thing, so we're gonna go inside right now and go see what else. Go see what else we gotta do for the day. Sound good? Let's go inside. Let's go inside and go see. I still gotta be careful with my neck. I'm still babying it because I'm just afraid it's gonna keep. Oh, hi, Ruby. Are you snoozing? She's like, I'm lame. Let's go see Ruby. Hold on. Let me get my bag out of the car. Look, look at Ruby. She getting a belly rub, Steven. Look at her tongue. She's got like, Ruby, are you getting a belly rub by Steven? Oh, look at her. She's like, I love it, love it. That's so funny. Ruby. She's like, I love it. Look at her tongue. She's like, can I lick your face?
Her tongue's like,
she's like, I just love it. All right, this can be dinner. We're gonna cut this delicious bread with some butter. This is the rice noodles, broccoli, and this is the bulgogi turned beef tip. It's good. Tastes good. They will like this. I know they'll like this taste better. So the good thing is we used up all of our leftovers. So I will have black beans and rice for tomorrow. It works out better that way, then I don't have to do any lunch. So I was gonna make soup, but now I won't have to. So let me go step outside. All right, step outside. Look at kitties love baskets and they love boxes. Do you like your box, kitty? Yes, you do. He's like, I need to hide if you like him away from everybody. So usually we throw him out here and then they like to play not you. You got the basket. Mr. Grumpy was in there earlier. Thought maybe he'd be in here. He's not. So it's a beautiful night. It's the gorgeous day. It was just a fantastic Monday. I was like, dinner's gonna be easy. When the kids are hungry, they just kind of ate late at the pool. So nobody's really hungry right now. Jaden's taken down Steven and he's gonna go shoot his little arrow, which is good. And then Jensen said that Daddy was gonna take him to do shooting tonight on the arrow. So I think that's what we're gonna do tonight. So I'm going to finish this vlog and I think I'm gonna go in and work on it. It'll take me some hours. It's about 5:30 right now. Work for about maybe 2 hours. We'll see how long it takes to edit it. And then that'll be it. And then tomorrow, I'll share my big exciting news tomorrow, what we're gonna do this week. It'll be kind of exciting. So exciting for me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe for you because it'll be something different. So I will share that tomorrow. So I'm gonna go in, get my work done, and then get to bed early, decent, 9 o'clock. Tonight's gonna be 9 o'clock, so tomorrow can be a busy, good build day because I have a lot to get done. So I'm gonna go in. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Monday, Motivation Monday, getting things done even when you don't feel like it. Because sometimes Mondays we don't feel like it, do we? Nope, sometimes you just wake up and it's like, ugh, last thing you want to do is anything. I get you. But we're just going to push through, keep going, and get her done, right? We are, because it's a good day. Guess what? We're done. We're done. I was done earlier today. I had a whole lot to clean up. I didn't get up early, and I was like, ugh, I had to get school and clean and all these things. And I'm like, oh, by 2, we were finished. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. So now I can go and enjoy the pool with the kids for a few hours. Did that and got to just swim, and it was just so nice. And now I'm like, okay, we're back home. Time to do more work, because there's always more work, mamas. I get you. Get some more laundry in, because we gotta wash those bathing suits, put all their stuff away. Make sure I remind everybody to pick up all their stuff, because you know they're just kids. More dinner. I'll have the girls clean up the dinner, and I'm gonna be working on this video tonight. And then bed will feel so good tonight. And then guess what? Tomorrow's a whole new day. Delivery guy pulling up. They just fly up that driver. There's no way. They're like, there's no way we're going somewhere in Florida. So, all right, you guys have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your day. And we're gonna see you again tomorrow. So stay around tomorrow. See what goes on around the Maryon household. It's gonna be a fun time. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.